Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Kind of a sober talk that we've had this morning, especially on a Good Friday. I don't think I really have to talk about why or what. I'd be more than happy to explain how the Senate Bill 286 works. I think what I'd like to talk to you about is how. How everybody in this room can help those of us on the panel, help everybody in law enforcement. Really, quite frankly, all of you help yourselves by getting House Bill 286 enacted. Passed the Senate quite easily. We had 15 co-sponsors. It was really due to the good work of Trish Lucas at New Futures that came to folks like me and sort of pulled us out of our everyday lives of what we do in the legislature, which is confront problem after problem after problem, and really sort of peeled the onion back about how this epidemic, quite frankly, in our communities is affecting all of us, and what we could do in the legislature. And so now I'm here to ask you to help me get this very important piece of legislation through the House, where it has traditionally had some problems. It's no secret, we're all New Hampshireites. We believe in our state motto, like no other, live free or die. But at the same time, what we're seeing is members of our community dying that could be prevented. And the gentleman I've never met, I think really in the most compelling way, talked about how one person can touch one person and change a life. And we have that opportunity to do so by passage of this legislation that New Futures wrote. So, here's what I need you to do. I need you to call all those reluctant House members. Now, I suspect most of you are from the Seacoast. So activate your networks around the state to make sure that you do call all 400 of the state reps and talk about, as you've talked about this morning, how important this issue is, how they need to get involved, how this program's not going to cost a single state dollar. Believe it or not, that's true. They need to hear from people like you. We're all glorified volunteers. We're paid $100 a year, so you know what that means? We don't bite. You're supposed to laugh at that. So you can pick up the phone and call us and tell us how important it is. I absolutely need you to do that, and to activate that network of folks that you all know, because you know this issue better than I do. And that's what's so important about it. I also would request that as many of you as possible, I know Karen, you'll be at the hearing, and Tim, you'll be at the hearing. Dr. Andrews, I'm just going to yield all my time to you if you come to the hearing, which is, hang on, I have so many next week. It's Tuesday morning at 11 in room 205. Now, the good news is that the bill that previously had been drafted that was similar to this went to a different committee where there was more of a privacy concern in the bill. And that was quite frankly how it foundered. I think we've addressed the privacy concerns as well as you can address with any kind of database that can be monitored. I mean, that's just the nature of what this program would do. But it's going to a different committee this time. It's going to the Health and Human Services Committee, which I think, given the fact that the chair of the committee is a co-sponsor of the bill, thank you, Trish Lucas. I know she's not here, but I'm thanking her. I think it's going to get a very different reaction in that committee, but it's going to be very important. I mean, I can't emphasize this enough. The committee is 20 people. They'll get to hear all of you in the public hearing if you can go. But there are 380 other House members that need the advocacy that all of you can bring. So that's it. I'm happy to answer any questions. Thank you.